Good morning, Trailblazers. Today is Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. I'm Ford from Miss McMichael's class, and I will be your news anchor today. We will now observe a moment of silence. Thank you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Now let's go to Miss Keltner for a few announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers. Happy Thursday to you. It's a little chilly out there, but I know it's going to warm up nicely the rest of the day. We have some very special guests with us today, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. Let's celebrate the most important news of the day, birthdays. Tucker Dennis, Landon Eddy, Hunter Ellis, Isis Flaz, Benjamin Godwin. Happy birthday, Trailblazers. Come on down to the front office because we are celebrating with you. All right. Also, a big special happy birthday goes out to one of our gifted and talented teachers here at DeSoto Trail, Mrs. Olson. Happy birthday to you, Miss Olson. Enjoy your special day. Students in her class, be on your extra special behavior as a gift to her today also. All right, did you know that today is Florida's birthday or anniversary of statehood? Today marks our 177th birthday as a state, so I'm sure you all will be learning more about that. We became a state on March 3rd, 1845. Also, the Missouri Compromise was signed on this date in 1820, so as trivia, go ahead and look that up. And if you can find the answer of what that Missouri Compromise is, I might have a treat for you in the front office. We're continuing our Read Across America celebration. So today in first grade, you guys are sharing the love of reading, bringing your favorite books to school, and wearing your favorite neon colors. So teachers, please send me pictures of that so we can show how bright our first graders are. In kindergarten today, they're reading, one of my favorite books, Corduroy. So enjoy the books about caring and corduroy. That is an old school book, and I don't even know, Mr. Leonard, do you remember that one when you were a kid? The Corduroy the Bear. In third grade, you guys are doing the read aloud, of the electric slide and Kai. Are you guys going to be doing the electric slide dancing in class? Send me pictures and videos of that. I will be sure to post it. All right, those are all those announcements today. Also, for the Women in History trivia, we have Madeleine Albright being highlighted today. She became the first female U.S. Secretary of State in 1997. So there's a picture of Madeleine Albright. I'm sure you'll be also learning about her in class. Now let's turn our attention to our very special guests. You might remember Madison and Mackenzie doing a report about Thomas Jefferson, and their last line in that report on WDTS was, and our dad is a descendant of Thomas Jefferson. It caught us all by surprise. We did not know, and I thank you for graciously letting me borrow the book so I could read it over the weekend. So we asked Mr. Lanier, who you might recognize him from the Black News Network, and he's also host of Daddy Duty 365, so some really funny TikToks. So I'm going to ask a question about that in a minute. So welcome to the Lanier family.
Yay, thank you for having us all. We're excited to be here.
Thank you. So what brought you to Tallahassee in the first place from your family moving around?
Yeah,
in
we
news?
moved here over the summer, and I am a news anchor with BNC, which is Black News Channel. And so I said, we're going to do it in Tallahassee. So we moved on down, and we've loved it ever since.
Well, that's great. So you didn't have any family connection here? Or
No.
anything? You just picked our wonderful
No family
town?
at all.
We're glad
This is
you
where
are
BNC
here.
is located. So
So how did you find out about your connection to Thomas Jefferson? Because to make sure we have this correct, he is the 6th great grandson of Thomas Jefferson and the 9th generation of
That's
that
correct.
extended family.
I'm the 6th great grandson, so it makes all the kids here the 7th great grandkids of Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings. And I've known it my entire life. It's through the oral history. It was passed down to myself and my brother Sean. And just like I told them they're related, my mom told me that I was related.
Wow. And how did that make you feel to know that you had presidential blood in your system?
It was pretty exciting when I was a kid. You know, I started to learn more about him as I got older and some of the contradictory ways that he had and some of the sad stuff and bad stuff that he also participated in. So it's kind of good and bad because he did some great things for this country, but he also did some bad things.
That's true. We got to take the good with the bad sometimes.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
We're all still working. This is true. This is true. So the book was written, I think it was 2000 and then maybe 2002. There was an update. So what has happened with your family? Because I know there was some questions about acceptance in the family. So how has your family grown and learned from those?
Yeah, well, when the DNA test came out and when everybody was on Oprah, it was a lot of friction in the family at first because some people didn't want the family to get along because there were descendants from Thomas Jefferson's wife, Martha, and then he also had kids through one of his enslaved women, Sally Hemings. That's who we descend from. And so some people didn't want them to get along. But now we get along great and we all come together to know each other as family. We just needed a little time. Sometimes you need some time to really get to understand people and to know people. And once you get to know people, then you can get to love them. And so that's what our family has come to do now. So now we all get along. We go to each other's weddings and parties and funerals, everything. We're like a real family. Doesn't mean we're perfect, but we're family.
Oh, yeah. I totally can relate to that sometimes, too. So in 8th grade, if you all stay and go to Montford, they're actually going to Washington, D.C. next week. My husband's the coordinator of that at Montford Middle School. And you will go to Monticello. So when you go as a guest, you're going to be saying, this is my family home, too. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
for
they
you
get to
guys.
get the special tour, the VIP tour that people don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff that happens. So maybe if they go to Montfort, they'll give them the special tour.
I'll connect you with Mr. Keltner
There
for
you
sure.
go.
So kids, I've seen a lot of cute TikToks on the internet. What do you guys think of those? Gotta love live
Yeah,
TV. Miss Keltner didn't turn
If you
down
haven't
the
seen the
radio.
kids on TikTok, it's at Mr. Shannon Lanier, and we do all sorts of fun and crazy family
Hilarious.
things. What do you guys think of that?
I like it. It's nice.
Nice. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy.
What about you,
So-
Carter? You
I
like doing
like
the,
it that much.
You don't like it that much?
He's the Carter's like, why do I have to film this TikTok?
Aw, they're so cute. And so my parting question is, do you think you'd ever run for president, Mr. Lanier, knowing that you have that presidential blood in you?
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
No, unfortunately, you have to compromise too much when you become president, and you know, I just like going through life as I do now. So
That's great. Well, we love this fact about your family. We're so happy to have you here. So thank you so much.
And Madison has a presentation.
Family, we're going to be donating this book to the school library.
Yay!
So this is the family book, which talks about the descendancy of all the people in the family.
Wonderful.
Or hurry. Okay, she doesn't want to say anything anymore.
Custodian, please call the front office ASAP. Please have a custodian call the front office. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Live TV. All right. So tell us a little bit more about the book.
So Jefferson's Children, the story of one American family. It's the journey that my co-author Jane Feldman and I went on around the world to interview descendants of Thomas Jefferson, both through his wife Martha and through the enslaved woman Sally Hemings. So you get to hear firsthand about the lives of these people. Some people who grew up thinking they were white and then found out they were black. Some people who always knew who they were, and some people who are still trying to find out who they are. So it's a book about discovery and knowing about family. So
Love it.
it may help you research your family and know a little bit more about who you're descended from.
That's true. That's true. And the girls did a wonderful report on that. And you want to show them your picture again, Mr. Lanier? Aren't you on the cover there?
I'm on the cover right here. That's me. And the kids weren't born yet when we did this, but in here you can see all kinds of photos, lots of video photos of the family. And real quick, I'll show you Sally Hemings, because you guys know what Thomas Jefferson looks like. That's Thomas Jefferson there. But a lot of people want to know what Sally Hemings looks like. And this is a picture that we created of what she would have possibly looked like. And we used the actual family members' faces and known descriptions, because there are no photos of her as of yet. Now we have this.
She's beautiful, and I really can see the resemblance in the girls.
Oh,
You are and your family.
you gotta look at social media and see what the Smithsonian did. They did a project where they made me look like Thomas Jefferson and recreated us, and see how 9 generations later you still resemble each other. So
I do think
cool.
I saw that, but
Yeah.
we'll have the kids do that as part of their research. All right. Well, thank you to Lanier family. Thank you for your generous donation of this book to our media center. So we'll have that in circulation so you can check it out. All right. Are we ready, Trailblazers? All right. That's it for today's edition of WDTS. Make today's mission possible by building your bridge to success. Bye. Thumbs up.